Welcome to the Northeast Derby. It's Capital Complex FC against Aphuyemi FC in the Hero Futsal Club Championship 2022-23. Live and exclusive on the YouTube channel of the Indian football team and on the Fan Code app. We are live from the KD Jadhav Indoor Hall in New Delhi. And the side from Arunachal Pradesh taking on the side from Nagaland. So it's the Capital Complex lineup and their head coach Koncho Tashi making two changes, and Akash and James coming in place of Nabam and Tapi, the number 4, who scored a couple of goals in their last encounter against Juggernaut FC, is on the bench, and Techi Tatra will be leading the line, the number 1, who did set up Tapi for the third goal which they scored against Juggernaut. This is the Aphuyemi FC lineup, only one changed, made by Veerababu Sivaneni from that 14-2 loss against Minerva Academy. Shahib replacing Vinayak in the starting lineup, who is on the bench today. This is the match number 11. The Hero Futsal Club Championship and the second Group B encounter of the day. And the earlier game ending 7-all between Capital Complex and BPSS FC. And it was a very thrilling encounter which involved 14 goals. Now we are all set with this one as both the teams getting ready for a walkout. Capital Complex winning the Arunachal Futsal Championship, and Aphuyemi FC are the Naga champions. Both the northeastern sides lock horns against each other here. One of the hub of talents in Indian football. Arunachal Pradesh not so much in the top flight of Indian football. Nagaland did produce good players when it comes to football. James Ketan, the goalkeeper, who played for Churchill Brothers and currently with Gokulam Kerala, so as Kivi Zimami, the striker. And from Arunachal Pradesh, currently the youngster making all the headlines, who signed for Mumbai City FC, the Hero ISL side, Gyaman Nikum from Rajasthan United. The first professional football player from Arunachal Pradesh was Gumfe Rime, who currently the coach's instructor's head, the former goalkeeper. Capital Complex in orange and white, and Aphuyemi in white. And the referee for today's game is going to be Tanveer Wani. He's going to be supported by Shiv Shankar Panda and Ravi Kumar Saroi. The timekeeper is Ali Muhammad and match commissioner Mohammad Pathan. The Capital Complex starting their campaign against Juggernaut with a 5-all draw. At present they are placed 4th in the points table. 1 point from one game. And Aphuyemi FC are placed second last to 6th. They are yet to open their account with a goal difference of -12, lost 14-2 to Minerva Academy. And Suraj is scoring abreast of them. He is there on the pitch. And the two skippers, Ranveer Gaikwad of Aphuyemi FC and Akash is captaining the Capital Complex side. And we are minutes away from the season's second derby. We had a Southern Derby earlier, and the second one is between Capital Complex and Aphuyemi FC. A quick huddle before the kickoff. Here's the number 10, Tardolu. A very crucial player for Capital Complex. He's got a goal to his name. And Veerababu Sivaneni, he knows his side needs to win this contest to play a catch-up with the league leaders Minerva Academy, who will be in action later in the day against Goal Hunters FC. A win today will take either of the sides into the top two. So from qualification point of view into the semi-final, this is a very crucial clash. We had 3 encounters before this. The first one beginning with Sports Odisha going down 2-5 against Electric Veng. The side from Ladakh, Zhao 11 FC lost 3-10 to Tekra Swadesh. In the last game, it was a 7-all between Juggernaut and BPSS. It's been high scoring encounter all the matches so far. Apart from that game between Mohammedan Sporting and Juggernaut last evening. And we are underway with match number 11. And straight away there's that contribution from Techi Tatra, giving away a free kick to the opposition. That was a challenge from Tatra. He's hurt his elbow. The number 10 of Aphuyemi, Ranveer Gaikwad, their skipper. It's going to be a long run-up from Ranveer Gaikwad. Techi and the number 8 James making up for the wall. Not a very formidable one, but as long as it does the job. And goes direct for goal. Hoping for someone to get a touch in the way. But that didn't work out. The first real attempt from the visiting side of this evening, Aphuyemi. Here comes Capital Complex. Falls kindly for their number 8, James. Straight through the gap, and the shot is collected by the goalkeeper. Himalaya load. Tatra goes on the outside. This time he's been penalized. A couple of early fouls. Just giving the youngster a feel that this is what he's in for this evening. A feisty start from both the sides. And here is Techi dropping back, helping out in defense. He's the one who dictates terms from deep. And their coach, Koncho Tashi, they were leading by a couple of goals at one point against Juggernaut, but couldn't hold on to it. It is that trend which they got to throw away from the window if they are to qualify for the top 4. Meanwhile, chance for Capital Complex, and he's made it count. James on target, his second goal of this competition, and a perfect start for Capital Complex, and they go 1-up in the Northeast Derby. Beautiful finishing by James. That was a bitter pill to swallow for Aphuyemi FC. Oh, and the lead has been nullified. And how long did that lead last? Here's the number 10 getting on the score sheet, Ranveer. Taradolu getting on the score sheet. So it's Aphuyemi FC 1, Capital Complex 1. What a contest this is. Suraj netting his third goal of Aphuyemi. They took the lead via his strike. But Capital Complex with a quick response from their number 10, Taradolu. He's on 2 goals. Will it be his third? He's gone wide. It seems like it has taken a deflection off the goalkeeper. He sat up nicely on the bounce for Techi Tatra. Straight at the keeper. The Northeast Derby is starting with a sniff. Both the teams scoring early goals. That was a bit difficult to control. Too much spin on the ball. Techi losing out. And Aphuyemi regains the lead. Suraj, his 4th goal of the competition and his team's second. And Aphuyemi FC goes 2-1 up. Right through the legs of the keeper. And now Capital Complex with a kick in. And then a scoop. Not loud. To pull off that back heel. He's been very watchful, Kundan. A corner for Capital Complex. The Capital Complex in attack. Taradolu. And now Tappy. His come on. Just at the right time, just when his team needs him. They are being closed down very quickly by Aphuyemi FC's high press. Again caught in possession. It was Techi Tatra. This time the goalkeeper was alert to the danger. Now chance for a shot. A forgettable one from the number 10, Ranveer Gaikwad. The Aphuyemi FC skipper. Ooh, that's a nice drag. There's the shot. It's still lurking in the area. And now Capital Complex come away with Techi Tatra on the ball. Taradolu. Back to Tatra. Back to play in the number 4, Tappy. And not on the same wavelength, those two in orange. The move breaks down. Tappy has been dismantled by the number 8. This is a sharp angle. Here's the side netting. And the pace of the game has picked up. Tappy looking for support. He's surrounded by 4 Aphuyemi FC shirts. Taradolu coming in for support. And now close to him is Tappy, the number 8. That plays him out. Went down too easily. in an attempt to win a free kick. The referee didn't pay any heed to it. Oh, look at that long rangey pass towards the number 8, Suraj. Goals so far in the tournament already. And corner kick for AFC. And here they come once more. The shot was misdirected one. And it was a great takedown, but only helps a white shirt. They've got the numerical advantage in the final third of Aphuyemi. Fails to put it to good effect. And now on the run is Tappy. Wins a kick in. The cross comes in. The goalkeeper just making a dive to get to the ball. Not his hands, his entire body. The referee seems like has a decision to make here. There was a hint of a handball, which is why he has awarded a penalty to the Capital Complex. It is the centre forward, Techi Tatra, preparing to take the spot kick. Can Techi Tatra score the equalizer? He's spreading out his arms. Himalaya Lodh. Tatra goes for it and he makes it count. It's 2-all. The Northeast Derby has certainly lived up to its billing. At least the first 5.5 minutes of the first session of 4 goals already in this game. Still a long way to go. That was aimed towards Suraj. Tappy. That was the penalty from Techi Tatra. Beautifully taken. The corner hung up at the back post. The header comes in. Quick release from the goalkeeper, and now he's one-on-one. And he makes it count again. The Capital Complex are on a roll. And Tardolu once more this evening putting his team in front. It's 3-2 for Capital Complex. And his second of this evening. Tardolu, he is on song this evening here at the KD Jadhav Indoor Hall. This fixture already highly entertaining. And away from his marker, between the legs, Tappy, can he make it count? Just went a bit wide, the number 4. And made the angle difficult for himself. Crisp passing from Capital Complex. They have learnt the tricks of the trade. Looks like a well-furnished side. That's clumsy. Unintentional, of course. From Vinayak Shetty. Pass the cross from the right. There's that late challenge from Vinayak. Must have heard Jagam Loi, Capital Complex keeper. And now once more, he is in the clear! Just flashed wide. His left-footed attempt from Nabampedi. Not on target this time. Gazing for options, Aphuyemi. They're furious with the performance of their defense. One more chance of Aphuyemi. Good stop by Jagam Loi. Going down in time. Quickly taken. Comes into a central position. And now into the center circle. Techi Tatra. He's level with the Aphuyemi penalty area. The centre cross of the penalty area. Had to overstretch Nabampedi. Just an inch taller, he could have gotten there. Another shot incoming. Here's the side netting. Capital Complex planning their next move. Tapi looking for the number 6. He was closed down from behind by Shahib. Tapi up top. They are lacking a target man up top in Capital Complex. Since they've taken the lead here, they'll look to fall back quickly as soon as they lose out possession. And he will come back in. The number 4 for Aphuyemi, Kundan. A smart pass from Techi. Wide on the far left. Somehow manages to keep it in play, and not quite. Nabampedi, you can keep it in play. Oh, that was too risky and almost opened up for AFC. The number 10, Ranveer Gaikwad, couldn't capitalize. And Capital Complex survives. Another rub of the green not going AFC's way. Tardolu of Capital Complex, the number 10, has shown that that goal scored against Juggernaut was not a flash in the pan. It's quite challenging for the goalkeepers when two attacking sides are up against each other. Capital looks a much better side this evening. They did find themselves in the driver's seat against Juggernaut. But had nothing to show for their efforts. Had to come back with only 1 point, which could potentially have been 3. And meanwhile, the number 8 had a great chance get in the fourth goal. That was James. And now they will be hoping to hit the back of the net sooner rather than later. Great pullback and a cheeky flick from Tardolu. Not finding his hat-trick on this occasion. Techi. Capital Complex in the attack. Stolen away by Aphuyemi. Goes at the near post. The goalkeeper was very alert. And now aware of his surroundings once more. Jagam Lowy. And a back-to-back save. It could have been 3 in a row. This shot is too high. A headed clearance. And now looking to penetrate down the middle. The keeper did commit the wrong way. But thankfully for AFC, it was not on target. He's got a couple of orange shirts for options. Goes through a crowd of players. Is not on target. But a good effort from Akash. As we passed the midway point of the first session, is Capital Complex 3, Aphuyemi FC and Nagaland 2. Lots of players in recent times in Indian football emerging from the northeastern part of India. It is India's footballing hub. It is a factory of producing talents. Both the states, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh, are doing their bid to gift youngsters to Indian football. They're doing their bit to develop the sport in the region and generate interest among the crowd, and meanwhile a lot of interest generated from that strike. The number 10, the skipper, Ranveer Gaikwad, making it 3-all for Aphuyemi FC. Chance after chance for AFC. And finally getting his reward with a goal. And no clubs yet from both the states in the top flight of Indian football, but with the kind of potential they have and the kind of players they produce through their system, we do hope in the near future we will see clubs coming into the fray from Arunachal Pradesh and Nagaland. We have clubs from Mizoram, Shillong and Manipur. A side from Assam will be in action in the I-League Division 2 qualifiers, which is to be played in Kokrajhar, Assam. A similar venue which hosted the Santosh Trophy qualifying stage matches. Getting a great reception from the crowd. Jam-packed stands. Whenever you play in Northeast, it adds a different flavor. Such is this craze in that part of the country. Not only football, but also futsal. Electric Wing from Mizoram. They are on top in Group A They collected 6 points. Only team with successive victories. A chance for Minerva Academy to do the same when they take on Goal Hunters next, which is a 7:30 p.m. kickoff. Now that was a reckless challenge. Techi. Good defending down there. Nice footwork. Fine drag back from Tardolu. Had no space to run into. Tapi eventually brought down. Almost inviting that challenge on him. That cross was aimless, and no one waiting at the far post. Here they come once more, Capital Complex. Just showed a bit too much of the ball. Tardolu. Let's have a look at the goals. The first one from AFC and then the equalizer from Tardolu. It was poised at 1-1 before this happened. The number 8, Suraj, putting his team in front. That lead to wiped off via Techi Tatra's spot kick. And then that effort from Tardolu, making it 3-2. And then immediate response from Ranveer Gaikwad. And after refreshment, the play restarts. Almost digs it out. The number 8, Suraj. Corner for Capital Complex. No pace on it. Now into space. Techi comes back central. The place is too much congested. Pushed away by the goalkeeper, Himalay. Strong hands from the goalkeeper, Veerababu Sivaneni, the head coach of AFC, looking on intently, and Concho Tashi, and his worries continues of not being able to hold on to the leads. Could have been a good pass. Had that surpassed Tachi, but Tachi meanwhile almost getting into the act with a mazy run from the right. There's that dugout towards the corner. Nicely shielded by the goalkeeper, Jagam Lowy, releasing the ball quickly. They've got great stamina, the team in orange, and endurance. And a man coming in from behind and taking the shot. Tardolu. Not finding the target this time. And look at that high interception from Techi. How about that for an interception? A great anticipation. Tappy. No pressure applied on Techi. It comes out on top. A smooth footwork from Tappy. Inches away from Tardolu. The Hero Futsal Club Championship 2nd edition. Live on the YouTube and Fancode app. That could have been a fine opening. The matches are streamed live and all the scouts are keeping an eye on the matches, scouting players from this tournament. We will see a futsal national team being formed that will compete in the Asian Championship. A lot of scouting work going on, and giveaways from the coaches to these youngsters. The youngsters getting a know down how to approach the game, have a different outlook towards the sport. This is the edge for them to absorb more. That could have been a fine goal. Ranveer Gaikwad was on the stretch. Attacking and defending with equal efficiency. Aphuyemi Football Club, the Naga champions. The side from Kohima, which is of course the capital city of Nagaland, surrounded by mountains. One of the finest tourist destination. Arunachal Pradesh as well. And Techi meanwhile had the chance to go into the break with the lead, but couldn't make it count. This team trains in Itanagar, which is the capital of Arunachal Pradesh. A lot of places to visit if you plan to visit Arunachal. Places like Zero and Mechuka. A massive impetus from the government as well in terms of aiding the sport, but meanwhile fancy footwork from Tardolu, and he makes it 4-3. He was denied in the previous attempt, making amends this time and making it count, and it's 4-3 in favor of Capital Complex, and a hat-trick for Tardolu. Tussle for the ball. Ranveer Gaikwad earns a free kick. Shot taken is deflected. Can they find the equalizer? Not quite. Oh, just runs out of play for a kick-in. Asking questions of the AFC defense. Now quickly into the feet of Kundan. There's Kundan. He's got the number 8 James ahead of him. A good pressure applied by James. Compelled to play it back to his keeper. It was Kundan. Look at the way they work the ball out of danger. Capital Complex. That happens when you are high in confidence. Meanwhile, chance for the 5th. And it's 5-3 for Capital Complex. James with the goal. His second of this edition of the Hero Futsal Club Championship. His first of this evening. A perfect setup for the number 8. He keeps his cool and places it in. 14 goals in the previous encounter and 8 already in this one. With an entire 20 minutes half awaiting us. A lofted pass into the part of Techi. Techi's got the number 8, James for support. James goes down. That is a penalty. A clumsy challenge. Just biting his ankle. Challenges in those sort of region got to be made with a lot of care. That is a penalty. No questions on that. The Minerva Academy players watching this. They will be in action next against Goal Hunters FC. One of the strong contenders for the title, the Minerva Academy. Excitement among the fans to see Nikhil Mali in action. Chance for Nikhil Mali to add to his scoring tally. I think it's a free kick awarded to Capital Complex. The incident took place just outside the penalty arc. Techi Tatra, he landed inside on the follow through. It is a free kick, not a penalty for Capital Complex. And the follow through, Techi, he landed inside and a challenge took place just outside the area. This is from an angle. So there is a decision to make for the referee. A slight confusion regarding what has happened. There is no wall. A free shot at goal for Capital Complex, slightly from an angle. And Techi Tatra this time could make it count. And a double save from Himalaya Lodh. It was a free direct shot at goal awarded to Capital Complex by the ref. And Techi Tatra on this occasion was kept at bay by Himalaya. A double save, look at that. The rebound also saved by Himalaya, who makes himself big and narrows down the angle. Spots a white shirt, a bit of a nothing ball. Just a minute remaining in the first session. Oof, what a takedown. The number 10 in support, the number 8 arriving now. Picks out James. James with the shot. Saved by Himalaya. Advancing into the AFC half, Techi Tatra. Struggling to come out of their zone, the AFC side. The Capital Complex players are holding their positions very well. Now Capital Complex, James. James from an angle. To the left of goal this time. This flies high for a goal clearance. Kundan. Oh, that's the end of the first session. And 8 goals are scored in the first 20 minutes. And Aphuyemi FC took the lead via their number 8 Suraj. But it was Capital Complex, the team in orange, who fought back after going down by a goal. And they end this session with a 5-3 lead. These are the first session highlights. A lot of goals. Both the goalkeepers kept busy. A hat-trick as well from Tardolu. This was the first strike from the number 10. And then Suraj with his double. It was 2-1 at this point before Techi Tatra making it 2-all from the spot kick. And once again Tardolu has been clinical up top in the first session for Capital Complex. And Techi Tatra running horizontally across the face of goal. A fancy flick. And then the skipper Ranveer Gaikwad making it 3-2. 3-all from Tardolu. And James chipping in with the 4th goal. And the 5th one. A double save, in fact, from Himalaya. One of the highlight moment in the first half. So at the end of the first session, it's Capital Complex FC 5, Aphuyemi FC 3. We'll come back shortly with the second session. Welcome back. You are watching the Hero Futsal Club Championship 2022-23. It is the Northeast Derby between Capital Complex and Aphuyemi FC of Nagaland. And we are set here with the second session. The first session ended in favor of Capital Complex. 5 goals scored by the men in orange. And we are underway with the second session. It's Capital Complex who will be operating from the right to left of your screen. And in white, operating from the left to right, are Aphuyemi FC, the Naga champions. An early defending to do for Capital Complex. It was Lin Gigi. It was a feisty contest in the first session. Delayed a bit too much in releasing the kick in. It's been a wonderful battle between these two northeastern giants. Here comes Capital Complex. Easy collection. Touch behind for Loi. Good passing. A very quick passing from Capital Complex to get the shot away. James. Starting the second session in a great fashion. The Capital Complex side says a defensive header from their number 4, Tappy. Coming in between two players to receive the ball. They're coming to get on the ball, the likes of number 10, Tardolu. He is the side's playmaker. And apart from producing goals, he's known for his scoring capability as well. The Capital Complex, they've got enough number behind. There's a wonderful cross towards the number 8. Louis for Tappy. On the attack is AFC. Snatched away by Tappy. The possession is now back with Capital Complex. And AFC there wins it back. And this time from the left. It was Kundan. Loses out to Akash. This is Vinayak Shetty. Suraj. Tappy's clearance. All out defending from Capital Complex. There needs to be watchful in the second session. And they got to be aware of their profligacy of conceding goals in second session. Oh, that's a stunning strike! This is what I was talking about. They have conceded, the Capital Complex side. And it's 5-4 as AFC finding one back. Just a couple of minutes on the clock in the second session. And this was the goal. A powerful shot. A goal scored by Vinayak Shetty. And now just a goals deficit. Aphuyemi FC, they need to be patient. They need to prove they've got the time. One more chance here. Saved by Lowy. Leaving it alone. And a snapshot coming in from Vinayak Shetty. There's that knockback. The intended target was Tardolu. Not finding him. Oof, what a takedown. This could be the equalizer for AFC. A fine strike. Their number 10, Ranveer Gaikwad. The skipper, leading by example at the second session. They do concede heavily in the second session, Capital Complex. And within 4 minutes, AFC have managed to score 2 goals. It's even Stevens now between Capital Complex and AFC. Aphuyemi FC, as they likes to call themselves. It's 5-5. The team placed second last in the points table. They're battling against the Capital Complex, placed mid-table with 1 point. Capital Complex, they'll have to rethink their strategy now. And into some space is James, and he has managed to squeeze it through the legs of the goalkeeper. 6-5 in favor of Capital Complex. 14 goals in the last encounter, 11 in this one. It's been a goal fest. James scoring his third goal of this campaign. And Capital Complex FC are 6-5 up. Block, taking the sting out of the ball. And now beating his man for pace, and a fumble from the goalkeeper, Himalaya. And a quick fire double from James. And that's his hat-trick as well. And after Tardolu, James also scoring a hat-trick for Capital Complex. 7-5 in favor of the men in orange. They are running away with this game in the second session. 2 quick goals from AFC. And the domination and the lead once more retaken by Capital Complex. Having a look at their opponents, the Goal Hunters FC. It's never over till it's over. And now stepping forward, loses out. This could be a quick counter. The number 8 turns away from his man. Driven across. Far ahead of Tardolu. And now they need to hurry things up. Aphuyemi. Ranveer Gaikwad, the skipper. Kundan angles it towards the number 8, Suraj. And now back to Kundan. Kundan driving forward. Still Kundan. And he keeps going, gets to the byline. And a wonderful cross from a sharp angle. And somehow manages to keep it out. Good goalkeeping from Lowy. I saw him get down. That was a right decision to aim the top corner. Right arm flung out by Lowy. Good goalkeeping. This is the man with few crucial saves in this game. And now this could get worse for AFC. James continues to trouble and continues to apply pressure on the AFC defense line. And here comes now AFC. It was a difficult angle for Suraj. Tardolu. He has given away possession. Suraj so nearly getting the touch in for his hat-trick. Can't believe his luck. Lowy. Just a fraction too late in getting there. And he is agitated with his defense line, Techi. And now the number 10 takes it in his stride, goes for the shot. Here's the side netting. It is turning out to be an entertaining battle, Capital Complex. Techi, he is behind. Nicely cut out by James. James helps it forward. 2 against 1. Now support arriving. Distribution from Techi has been absolutely superb. A flurry of games coming up tomorrow as well. Till the 16th of February. 5 games in a day. On 16th we end the group matches. The 2 semi-finals on 18th February. And on the 19th of this month we play the final of this Hero Futsal Club Championship to decide the winners of the 2nd edition. The winners of the Hero Futsal Club Championship are prized with an AFC Club Futsal Championship berth. More on that later. Meanwhile, an attack comes in. Techi. Desperate defending from Capital Complex. Grounder blocked. Shedding Sherpa is on the pitch, the number 5. This is the chance. This is the moment. Goes down. It was a legal challenge from Himalaya. He got the ball. That's what the referee interpreted. Techi. They launch a quick counter. Capital Complex. Techi. Tempting bounce. Layoff for the number 7. A fine tackle. Denying Akash from getting his goal. They are a fine counter-attacking team, Capital Complex. It was a bright idea. Vinayak Shetty on your screen. He scored 1. A couple of goals in the second session. 2 equalizers. One from Vinayak and the other one from the skipper, Gaikwad. And then James. Helping Capital Complex to get back a 2 goals cushion. And exactly 11 minutes and 12 seconds left in this session. More than 10 minutes for AFC to find a way back into this game. Closing his legs at the right time, and now Tappy making a run to his right, and he goes down. And has it gone in? He used his hand as well. That could have been a handball. The referee makes a decision here. The ball was handled by Capital Complex's number 7, Akash. A great decision from the referee. Goalmouth chaos. And every time an AFC planning to form something inside the Capital Complex territory, they eventually have to come back. That's the sign of a good shape. When you have to keep coming back. He went to the ground, and this is where he handled the ball. It was clearly visible. A commendable job by the referee as well. We have the advantage of watching the replay, but the referees don't. But still a top decision. That's a great move. Building up for Capital Complex. That could have been the 8th one. Tappy missing the target marginally. He's desperate to get his name on the score sheet. Oh, what a fine save from Lowy. I saw him off his line and went from distance. What a fine save. He was backtracking, Lowy. Still managed to hold on to it. Complex. Here they are once more. Beautiful move. Just couldn't add a telling touch to a flourishing move. Was there a push involved? Nothing doing, says the ref. Here's Akash for Capital Complex. Shedding Sherpa. Struggling to maintain the composure in midfield. Capital Complex. The entire team dropping down. Trying to keep things compact at the back and looking to hit AFC on the break. And the counter-attacks from Capital Complex have been a lot more swift this evening. They are a better side this evening than they were last time around. They have worked on their mistakes. Added more energy to their attack. Slight hint of a handball. Techi. He's a tenacious centre-back, Techi Tatra. The man who scored in the first session from a spot kick. But a win here will take Capital Complex to the top from the fourth spot. They will leapfrog Minerva Academy only momentarily. James trying to keep the touches minimal and quickly he enters the final third and loses out. A nice exchange between the number 10 and the number 7, but following that plan. This is much better. From AFC, deflected behind for a corner. Counter could be on here from Capital Complex. They got to transition from attack to defense. Capital Complex. They are getting into their defensive transition. The team in orange. If they manages to sneak a goal in here, it would be difficult for AFC to bounce back. Here is AFC. Can they find one here? A slightly ambitious Vinayak Shetty. These are the goals scored by AFC in the second session. Two quick equalizers. And then James responding in style. Just when it seemed like Aphuyemi FC will bounce back, could make a comeback. Capital Complex had other ideas. Capital Complex, they keep coming, they keep scoring, and Tardolu, his fourth, adding his fifth strike to his tally. Four already tonight, and it's 8-5 for Capital Complex. He just keeps adding to his tally. It's 8-5 now, the score line. 4 goals scored by Tardolu. He adds one more to his tally of 4 already. He is also on 6 goals, Tardolu. And Nikhil Mali tonight will look to extend that gap. The tables have started to take shape now. And AFC. This is their skipper Ranveer Gaikwad. One out of play. Free kick in favor of Capital Complex. The ball played forward. This is a great move. A beautiful setup. It's skied high by James. He is a hat-trick hero as well, apart from Tardolu tonight. Now Tappy. A fine save from Himalaya. Corner kick for Capital Complex. Tappy kills the bound, brings it down perfectly. A tempting volley. Just not hitting the target. This time taken shot, stabbed away by James. From an acute angle. Now chesting it down, Tappy. Cannot get past the number 4. This is looking promising for Capital Complex. Too high, that attempt, but a good one. Time and again, Capital Complex, they keep on testing Himalaya. Tappy strokes the ball one way, planning to make his run from the other. It didn't materialize that plan. Now tees up Suraj. It's quite congested down the middle. They go getting bodies behind the ball. Capital Complex covering the run of Vinayak Shetty was Techi Tatra. Puts it into touch for a kick in. And he will be a happy man. Koncho Tashi. 3 goals cushion for Capital Complex with about 3 minutes remaining. But the scoreline could change here. A confident defending from Capital Complex. And apart from those a couple of minutes right at the beginning of the second session, they felt firm. The team in orange seems like they're heading towards their first ever victory at the Hero National Club Futsal Championship. The move just quickly cleared away. Look at that, how quickly defense turns into attack for Capital Complex. He was in the clear. Should have scored. Tappy. They are a balanced side, Capital Complex. And a very good counter-attacking side as well. They've shown that. They still have got the energy on their legs. Here's their link man, the number 10, Terdolu. It is a potent attacking force up top for Capital Complex. Looking to add more misery. This time was James, who was on his bike down the right hand side, straight at the face of Himalaya. Referee seeks for medical assistance. That was the attempt. Straight at the face of Himalaya. This is a corner for Capital Complex. And AFC are in a spot of bother. Almost finding himself into trouble was Kundan. Suraj just bailing him out from that sticky situation. Chance to reduce the margin. Quickly closed down. And he has space to operate. The number 7. He gives it to Techi. Just slips. It's been a great battle between these two northeastern sides. We've had 13 goals. I could have matched the previous game's scoring tally. Just one shot. We had 14 goals in the game between Juggernaut and BPSS. It ended 7-all. Another giveaway. Tired legs out there. That was a very wonderful build-up from Tadolu. One touch too many. Techi. Oh, that's finally wonderfully drilled. A dummy right in front of the goalkeeper, taking Himalaya by surprise. There will be confusion who got the last touch, but as long as it has gone in, Capital Complex, they'll take it. It's 9-5 now. So that's the full-time whistle from today's referee. And a landslide victory for Capital Complex. They have won the Northeast Derby against their rivals Aphuyemi FC. And it has ended 9-5 in their favour. With this win, they go to the top of the points table with 4 points from 2 matches. And a second successive defeat for Aphuyemi FC. They are at the bottom of the points table with a goal difference of -15. And this man certainly is the hero of the match, scoring 4 goals. Tadolu. And these are the second session highlights. A couple of quick goals coming in. 2 equalizers. This is where it seemed that Aphuyemi FC would bounce back, but playing a spoil sport to that plan was that quick fire double from James. They gained the momentum. They are onwards. The Capital Complex just kept on knocking the door. And finally, towards the end of the game, it was breached by Techi, who gets his name on the score sheet for the second time this evening. And it has ended 9-5 in their favour. The match number 11, won by Capital Complex FC of Arunachal Pradesh. The next match coming up is going to be between Minerva Academy and Goal Hunters FC. Stick around, we'll join you after a short break.